Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, my friends. This is Neeraj again with a fresh new video. Again, today's topic is not related to any specific program as such. I may just it may just have a reference to a program, but it's not specifically on the program. And by the way, right now it's 9:50 in India, Sunday morning. Okay, so what is today's topic? Uh, Today's topic is the fastest way you can grow in network marketing. Now, there are a lot of people who are entering into network marketing. Maybe it might be a case of a cryptocurrency, or it might be some kind of specific networking marketing opportunity, or any other program, Bitcoin related. So, uh, this video is for all of them. Okay. So, how to be, actually be successful in network marketing? It's a very simple approach, and I'm just going to make it simpler for you. Okay, the solution is that you need to associate yourself. I repeat, you need to associate yourself with positive people. Okay, so first you need to analyze yourself, that what is your strength, what is your weakness. So let's suppose you are bad in recruiting while other things you are fine. Then you need to associate with people who are very good in recruiting, positive people. If you're bad in making presentations, you should go ahead and approach people in your networking who are good in making presentations. If you're bad in maybe maybe if you're bad in maybe communication, you should go ahead and maybe approach people who are very good in communication, skills. So that is how you must actually you must tackle your problem. Now you may say that, okay, but my upline is not a good recruiter, or maybe my upline does not have the greatest communication skills or the PowerPoint skills. So what needs to be done? So in that case, you need to approach the next person in your upline. Maybe it might be the second level, third level, fourth level, 18th level on your top, who is good in that. Okay, so now so the next question comes as, okay, Neeraj, you're talking about reaching an upper level, but the upper level, do they really have time? And it's a very good question. And they sometimes have time, sometimes they do not have time. So would they dedicate their time to you? Because once you reach, maybe since they are at the upline, then they would be earning a lot of money. I mean, and if they try to associate themselves with you, maybe who is starting up right now, then they might just feel that they are maybe degrading their value. Okay. Or they may not be approachable, or they may hesitate to approach, hesitate to help you initially. Okay, so yes, and this is a common problem. So I'm going to tell you ways how you can actually solve this problem, and I'm going to tell you one solution which I'm working myself. Okay. I'm in a networking opportunity called Marketing Powerhouse. By the way, I'm going to share the link in the YouTube video description. So if you want to know more about it, you can check that out. So uh, what am I doing to grab the attention? Now, my upline is fortunately is very good. He's good in making videos. He's good with talking with people. He's good in making presentations. So unfortunately, I do not have a problem. So then also, like, you have to show uh, like you have to grab his attention, because just like I'm his downline, there are maybe he might just be having around 15, 20 downlines. So how do I grab his attention? So what I do is whenever they have a presentation, there are they are a group of two uh, uplines, which actually they have their own Facebook group called DB Freedom Project, and they give value training to people, newbies, or anyone who wants to know the game of internet. Okay, so they have recently started this sessions every day, Monday to Friday, at a particular time. So what I do is I'm the first person to go in there. In his Facebook group, there are around 1,300 odd people, but the number of people who attend that particular um, webinar or maybe the presentation are very few. And in fact, I am the only person who attends it consistently. Why am I doing this? Because there is something I can learn from them, and that is going to, if I learn the positive things from them, they are going to be passed on to me. Okay, because if that is the reason I'm associating with them. But maybe my upline was just the next one. But if you have, and in my case, my upline was very approachable. But if you have upline, or if you want to learn from someone who is in the top level, then maybe what you could do is you could approach him and see if it responds. If not, maybe you have to show him that you are interested. You have to maybe if he has a presentation in your city, you have to go to that city, attend. You have to be the first person to attend that presentation, help him out in the laptop, the setting up of the presentation. So that's where you can gain an access to these leaders. And once you gain access to these leaders, then definitely they would open up, and then you might you would go ahead, not might, you would go ahead and ask your questions. And once they also realize that this person is a good person, and he just wants to know these things, and maybe they will also help you out on the same. So bottom line is that you have to associate yourself with positive people. If your upline unfortunately is maybe is not doing anything, then if you are spending more time with that particular upline, then you will gain the qualities of that person also, like the negative attitudes or negative qualities that he has, they will be passed on to you. Okay, so one thing very important: associate yourself with uh, positive people. Okay, if the positive people are at the higher level, make efforts to reach them and take actions which will maybe gain access to them. Okay, and then learn from them. Okay, for example, another example I can think about is on Mondays we have this marketing powerhouse uh, presentation from the owners. Now, I am a person who actually goes in depth about the program. So if I have any questions, if I do not understand, I just go ahead and ask that question because I don't keep anything in my mind. So when up till now, wherever the presentations or uh, like a lot of presentations have taken place, but if you will ask anybody who is present in the presentation, who asks the maximum questions in every presentation, the answer will be me. Okay. Okay. Now there's another competition that is running for my networking project. That is preparation of 100 videos. Now, there are only 2 or 3 people, rather 3 will be also a large number. Like there are only 2 persons who are in the fray, and I am one of them. Okay, so that is how I am reaching. Maybe I'm not directly reaching out them, but by my actions, I am actually reaching out to the topmost person in marketing powerhouse. Okay, so just wanted to tell you that if you really want to succeed online in network marketing, you should go ahead, associate with positive people, right? And the positive people can be your upline, immediate upline, or it can be any other person in your upline supply. But just go ahead and approach them. Sometimes you may, when you're starting out, you may not get the required response when you approach them directly. In that case, you need to do some action so that you can gain access to that particular person, because you really want to learn something from them. So it is very important that you gain access to them, right? So that was the tip for today: how to succeed in network marketing the fastest way. If you have liked what I've spoken right now, and maybe if you want to comment anything, just go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also comment on my YouTube link. You could, or if you want to speak to me, then you could also connect with me on my Facebook page, as well as my Skype link. Also, like as I said earlier, I'm also leaving my marketing powerhouse link there. Now, in that link, it will have an explanation about what is marketing powerhouse. And also it will have a compensation plan video. There will be 2 videos. One will be the total presentation about what is marketing powerhouse. Second will be what is the compensation plan. And believe me, the compensation plan is amazing. I tried to compare it with other plans, but I didn't find a plan. And so you can just go ahead through that. Also, if you are interested in that particular program, just email me, but have a look at those videos first. Okay, so thank you once again for watching my video, and have a great day. Bye-bye.